Hey everybody, it's Matt here from Paranormal. For many of you who know us or have been following us over the last year, you know that we are actually the remnants of a group called the Dark Horse Paranormal Society. A lot of the times when we're on location filming, we always say to ourselves, oh, we want to go back and check this location out because of all the interesting things that we find. So when we do that, and we do go back, we don't normally have a new episode planned, but we do gather really interesting evidence. So with that being said, from time to time, we're going to release to you what we call evidence from the Dark Horse Vault, which is just kind of snippets and audio and visual evidence that we have caught from some of the locations we went to. So for tonight, we have a classic favorite of ours, which is All Saints Cemetery, and just a quick smattering of some of the evidence we found while we were there. So enjoy. This is an area that we've obviously walked around, but we've never really done any kind of like spirit box activity. I know Kenny's set up, you've set up some of your EVPs over here and stuff before, but again, really haven't gotten a whole lot of crazy hits on that. So again, we're just trying to branch out a little bit with this one, do something a little different. You have one of your recorders going over there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There's actually, this is a spot I want to kind of tuck into. Get around this bush.
Hey, bush.
Yeah, right in here, man.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This is the best spot.
Best spot ever.
I know it is.
And the ghost's like, well, there's a demon.
There's demons over than that.
Oh, I never noticed this one.
Yeah, no, I was walking over here earlier when I was doing the EVP.
Yeah.
And this is just, it's just a cool looking spot on top of that. That's how big of nerds
spot.
we are when we're like, that's a cool spot.
Oh, I like that.
That's the best spot ever.
That grave's really cool.
This grave, man. Oh my goodness. Like there's a Graves Monthly out there. Oh, look at that grave. Oh my God.
Better ghost than grave.
That's the best grave ever. So we're still in the same location. We really haven't ever done a spirit box in this location. Like we were talking about before, it looks fairly like original. Like this may have been more like the first, maybe part. What do you call that? My brain just totally took a shit. Parishioners.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for. This may be where the early parishioners were interred. So we're gonna knock out a spirit box back here real quick because we've never done one here, and just see what we get, man.
Yep.
Why not? So is there anybody nearby that would like to speak with us, or tell us to leave, or ask us to stay?
Have you followed us over to this area?
Can you give us a name or a nickname so we know what we're working with, who we're talking to?
This is Slim Jim.
This is Johnny D. You hear that?
Yeah.
I'm also trying to diversify, but it's really hard when you keep asking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To think of new questions and you're not really getting legitimate responses.
Yeah.
So like that's where I'm at. I'm like trying to come up with stuff to say. Did you have a dog? I don't know.
Were you a person?
Were you married? Is your
Can you say Kenny? Can you say Matt? I think there's definitely something nearby. Can you tell us your name? Are you following us around? Have you been following us around in here? Dude, there's definitely something there. It's so faint though, I can't really hear. I'm trying to get over here a little bit more. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get over here.
No, you're good.
Because it seems like that signal's kind of cut out over there. Are you somebody that was buried right here? Was that yes? You were buried over here in this area? Can you tell us your name? I feel like I'm like right next to something. I just can't get it to come through. Were you over by the REM pod earlier? Go away. That's what it sounded like. That was weird. Did you say go away? Dude.
Same voice.
Yeah.
So this next piece of evidence we were really excited about it when we saw it. So a lot of the times we carry with us what's called a REM pod, which is just this little box that has an antenna that records electromagnetic frequencies that people give off, as well as fluctuations in temperature. And if you look at past episodes, we usually get like small hits. It's got 4 lights on top, and the crazier those lights get, the closer something's getting to it. So what we started doing was setting up that REM pod and then just keeping the night vision camera on it and walking away and just kind of seeing if anything got close. And we picked something up here, and it was going crazy. So obviously something nearby was getting really close to it, and it turned out to be a really solid piece of evidence. Take a look. So for this last piece of evidence, you might want to turn up the volume a little bit. Recently, we just started using a thermal camera in our investigations just to try and capture things that you normally can't see with the naked eye. And while we didn't really capture anything on thermal, we did pick up an interesting EVP while recording. If you look at the 2 bright spots to the left of your screen, that's us walking away from the camera starting a spirit box session. And early on, you can hear Kenny very faintly ask, "Can you say that again?" Right after he says that, a female voice says no. Again, very faint, but if you turn the volume up, you should be able to hear it. Very cool stuff. So that's all the evidence we were able to pry out of the vault at this time. Whether this evidence was paranormal activity or something that can be easily explained, we leave that up to you. So as always, like, subscribe, you know the drill.